Jill, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
So that seems to be the issue, huh? Sam is just kind of stringing you along.
Yeah, he just keeps pushing things further and further away from me, and I just don't understand why.
Okay, well, how did you meet him, first of all?
We met online.
You did.
Oh.
I thought he was super nice, and we had talked for a few weeks before we actually decided to meet, but we did have, good conversations throughout that time.
Was it a dinner and drinks type of situation?
Yeah, it was a dinner date.
Okay.
And he was just super nice and handsome, and I was just, really excited about it. But there was, a red flag.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
I really thought he was a good guy, so I was giving him every signal I could think of to try and get him to kiss me.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're touching his arm, you're pushing your boobs together, you're trying to scoot over closer to him.
Yes. The shuffling of the keys at my car door, everything.
Oh, that's the worst. When you're standing there and just waiting.
Yes, and even more embarrassing is that there was a point where I was literally inches away from him, our toes were touching.
Okay, and he just was not getting it.
No, and all he could muster was let's hang out this weekend.
In his defense, maybe he's just a guy that gets nervous in that situation.
Or maybe he doesn't kiss on the first date. There are some guys like that.
That is very rare. Usually guys don't kiss on the first date because they're scared to go in for it. I've been in that situation too where I can tell a girl wants to kiss you really bad, but still in the back of your head you're like, no, I don't think she went out. I don't think she enjoyed herself enough to do it. I'm not going to do it. Then the date is over and you're like, damn it, I missed the opportunity. So
Really? I hope that's what happened.
Why
Okay.
didn't you just kiss him, Jill? What kept you from doing that?
I felt like I was trying to make all the moves to get him to know that I was interested. So him, not reciprocating in the same way,
Right.
I felt, nervous about it because I'm not going to just, jump on him because I was giving him all these signals.
do you feel like he didn't want to kiss you?
I don't know. That's what I don't understand. I thought it was a good sign that he said, all right, let's hang out this weekend. So I'm like, okay, so he doesn't not have an interest in me. He does because he wants to see me more.
And anytime you refer to future plans, it's always a good sign.
If we call this guy and get him on the phone and he says, dude, she just was like a close talker, especially at the end of the night, she was jingling her keys in my face and her breath was just terrible. And I thought about kissing her and she just smells funny. Are you going to be upset?
Of course, but I would at least like to know.
Yeah.
Because he keeps making these future plans, but then they just keep getting pushed every 3 days. The day comes and then he's like, sorry, I forgot about this with work or whatever. Let's hang out a couple days from now. And then that day comes and you're like, you're just going to kill me, but this and this came up.
How many times has he rescheduled?
5 times.
Do you think he's just flaky, or do you think that he's trying to not see you?
I don't know. I usually think that, you would just stop responding or send me a text and it just didn't work out or whatever.
Right.
But don't keep rescheduling. And
Yeah.
I just really want help with it because I don't know what went wrong.
I'm a person who overbooks myself, and I always screw somebody in the situation, and it doesn't feel good. So maybe it's just that, he has a couple more priorities over you right now because you've only gone on one date.
Yeah, and I understand that. I just would want to know that that's the truth
Yeah,
and not feel like he's just stringing me along. You know what I mean?
totally.
So you're kind of in that weird limbo spot where you're like, okay, is he really that busy?
Yeah.
Or is he blowing me off?
Exactly.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, and hopefully we can find the answer for you, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Jill, you ready to go with your second date update?
Yeah.
Okay, I do have to tell you, unfortunately, I'm going to need to reschedule your second date update for 3 days from now, okay? That's all right.
Don't do that to me.
If you're just tuning in, Jill wants us to call this guy named Sam. They met online, had a nice date. At the end of the date, he kind of chickened out in kissing her. But they made plans to go out again, and he's been blowing her off constantly, just rescheduling the date. He hasn't actually said he doesn't want to see her again. So we're going to give him a call, see if we can get him on the phone, and ask if he's legitimately busy and has to switch the date every time, because he's switching now 5 times. Is that right, Jill?
Yeah, 5.
You switched your date 5 times. So we're going to see if he's actually busy or if he really is just blowing her off. And if he is legitimately busy, you want us to try to nail down a date so you guys can actually go out?
Actually, I just want to find out where he is right now, and then I'll just meet him right now.
That's even a better idea. Like, if we get him on the phone, he's like, no, I'm really busy. I just, dude, stay where you are. I'm going to get her car to come meet you right now.
I like your plan a lot.
Okay, I'm going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hey, is Sam there?
Yeah, this is he.
Sam, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke And Jubal in the morning.
Okay, hey.
Are you familiar with our show at all?
I mean, kind of.
Okay. Well, I'm calling you because I have something to ask you about. You recently went out with a girl named Jill who listens to our show.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, and
How'd you guys-
Jill emailed us and told us a little bit about meeting you, told us about your date, said that she liked you a lot. She says that you guys have tried to schedule meetings to go out again, and every single time the date comes up, you switch it for a couple days. Like, you've blown her off 5 times now, and she's wondering if you actually really want to go out again or if you are not into her and you're just afraid to tell her that.
No, I'm not blowing her off. I've texted her.
Okay.
I'm just busy. I'm really busy.
That was her worry because she told us that you've texted her and you've, like, changed the date every single time that you guys are supposed to go out.
Yeah, I mean, I work. I'm busy. I mean, she's a nice girl. She's great, but I just have a lot to do right now.
But you can see how she'd think that you're blowing her off, right? Are you really that busy?
Yes, I'm busy, guys. I mean, why are you questioning like I'm lying? I'm not.
Well, I don't know. Just because,
Not
Sam, I don't mean,
accusing you.
I've been in the situation before where, you know, I've either done that to somebody or somebody has done that to me, and you feel like, man, they just don't want to see me again. So Jill emailed us to call you and ask if you didn't want to see her again. So you do want to see Jill again?
Yes, of course. I mean, she's great. She's pretty. She's awesome. I'm busy right now. You know, we have to find the time.
What are you so busy with? I mean, I know you work, but 5 times is a lot.
Are you just kind of nervous around her? It's understandable if you are.
I mean, I'm kind of like uncomfortable about this, so I can tell you guys what's going on if you promise you just kind of like stop questioning me about it, writing me about it, because it's making me a little awkward.
For sure, man. Like, I just want to let Jill know that you actually like her so we can get you guys in the same place at the same time, like you've been trying to do.
Just, you can let her, maybe it'll help if you let her know that I do want to see her again. It's just there's a reason why I'm taking it slow. It's because I did get out of a relationship a couple months back, split from my ex, and she emailed me, and she told me the reason why she broke up with me is because she said I was a bad kisser.
Oh, all right. That sucks. So you got broken up with because you're a bad kisser, and that's why you are scared to kiss Jill.
Yes.
You know that can't be a real reason and that your ex is just trying to hurt your feelings, right?
I mean, she seemed pretty specific in the email, so I don't, you know.
Yeah, that would suck. Like, somebody can say they don't like your personality, but then to be like, oh, you're a terrible kisser so bad that I couldn't stay with you. That's got to, like, stick with you for a little while.
It does. And that's why I'm trying to get better at it. That's what I'm doing right now, is trying to get better at it.
You're trying to get better?
Practicing your hand a lot?
What do you mean you're trying to get better at it?
There's this school that helps you with that. It's a kissing school.
No.
Are you being real?
Yes, that's why I've been kind of pushing the dates back, because I've been busy going to school. They have, like, workshops.
You're kidding me.
Wait, you're paying?
Sam, you're going to a kissing school?
Yeah, and this is why, that's why I'm uncomfortable about it. It's like I tell people, if I tell somebody, they're not going to believe me, or they think it's a joke or something. It's like, no, it's real.
That's awesome. This really exists.
It's not like you're meeting somebody in the back alley, right?
No. This is a legit, real school. It cost me $375 to sign up.
Oh, my God.
And, they offer you workshops, and there's one-on-one lessons and all that. And it takes a little bit of time. And once I'm done, that's when I'll call Jill and we'll go back out.
Man,
Oh, my
that
God.
is, hey, Sam, good for you, man. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? Thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate it. I know, like you said, you feel embarrassed about that. But if you feel like you were a bad kisser and you didn't want to kiss her, I would think that a girl would be flattered by the fact that you just paid $375 to go get classes to learn how to kiss her right.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I'm hoping for. So, I mean, if you guys can tell her I want to see her again, I definitely told her. But if maybe you can kind of back me up, that would be great.
Sam, you know what? Why don't you just tell her, because she's actually on the phone listening.
Wait, what?
Jill just listened to our conversation.
Oh, I had no idea that was the reason.
What's going on here?
It's called a second date update. We do it on our show where we call somebody who went on a date with one of our listeners and they think they're being blown off, and we ask them what happened. We have that person listen on the other line to see if we can get an answer. And Jill just heard you say that you're going to a kissing school, so hopefully you can kiss her better if you guys ever go out again.
Please tell me this is like make-believe. This is a joke. It's not
Poor
real.
thing.
It's not make-believe.
Oh, you poor baby. I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
This is really embarrassing for me. I mean, I screwed up somewhere in the past. Obviously, I'm just trying to fix it so I don't do it again with you. And yeah.
Sam, you make it sound like you're like a drug addict who like had a problem and then fell. You just were told by an ex that you don't kiss that well. It's not like a problem you had in your past. I think you're gonna be okay, man.
Kissing rehab.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually think it's really cool that you're trying to look into it and make yourself feel more confident about it, and you don't even have to worry about it. I'm not going to pressure you or anything.
Oh, gosh.
That's awesome.
But I mean, that's the thing. I enjoyed our time. I really do like you, Jill. I enjoyed going out with you, and I don't want to ruin it by, being a bad kisser. Because it's like she thought I was bad, and if you think I'm bad, and you don't want to go out with me anymore, it's like,
No.
Yeah.
No. I understand why there would be a fear there, but it can't be so bad that I would just not.
Sam, it would find it hard to believe that you're that bad of a kisser. That Jill's going to kiss you one time after she already likes you from your first date, and then she's just going to go running for the hills. Like, oh my God, that was terrible.
Yeah, maybe.
I doubt that you're that bad of a kisser.
I thought I wasn't that bad before, but clearly someone broke up with me.
Well, you
know
got to
what,
be
though?
way better now.
It's sometimes like it's just that two people's chemistry doesn't work well together, and maybe it was just you and your ex. Kissing with a different person is different every time. I mean, and think of all the cool stuff you've learned.
Yeah, I mean, the classes have been good, and I really feel more comfortable doing it. I just want it to be, perfect. I mean, they say the first kiss is always like that, the big thing.
Sam, I have an idea. Why don't you save the rest of your $375 and we just go out on dates and then we can practice?
All right. Oh, that's a good idea, Jill. Sam, would you like to go out with Jill again on a second date? We will pay for it.
Of course. I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. But and before your classes are done at the kissing school, I want you guys to go out soon.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I mean,
Yes.
I would rather practice with her than spend money.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Extra credit, Sam. So you'll go out with Jill again.
Absolutely, I want to.
Jill, I'm assuming you want to be his kissing coach from this point on.
Oh, of course.
All right. Well, congratulations then, you guys. Jill, you got your second date. We'll send you guys out again.
Yay.
All right. And if before you guys get more intimate and he suddenly disappears, he's like, I was going to a sex school trying to figure out how to... I would not recommend another date after that, okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, that's so sweet. I almost cried. Really?
Aw.
Enjoy the kissing classes, cutie pies. That's what it says.
It is
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And we're talking about the second date update. If you missed it, Jill went out with a dude named Scott once. And after that date, he kept being kind of elusive and postponing the second meetup. In fact, he rescheduled 5 different times. And Jill thought, of course, she was being blown off and couldn't figure out why because they had such a great time. And we got Scott on the phone, and he revealed that the reason that he kept promising a date and then changing it is because he enrolled himself in a kissing class to improve his kissing skills. Wow. He said he had an ex who recently said the reason she dumped him is because he's a horrible kisser, so he's trying to fix that.
I just have so many questions about these kissing schools.
I know, I didn't know they existed
Yeah.
at all.
Interesting.
Jill thought the reason was endearing and cute, and of course wanted to go out with him again if he learns to be a better kisser.
Yeah. I wonder how bad he really was, too.
I know.
I mean, where you
God.
literally have to pay to
Yeah,
have someone
exactly.
teach you? That's pretty bad.
Just keep doing it, man. You'll get better, I think.
I mean,
We've all done.
Well, I don't know. I've had a couple boyfriends, and
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not ever going to improve.
there's some people who never get
Yeah.
better at it
True.
at
That's
all.
true.
So they're going to go out again. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Hey, my name's Charles Champion. I'm looking for Seth. This is Seth.
Hey, Seth. My assistant forwarded me your email inquiry about looking for a life coach.
Well, I guess so. I don't really know much about life coaches, and I've never really done anything like this, so, I figured it was worth a shot.
No worries, my man. Safe space here. And look, if you don't mind me asking, who referred you?
Oh, it's my friend Sandra.
Oh, okay, yes. Sandra, she's been one of my best clients. Fantastic success story there.
She told me about how great things are going, and she told me how good you were, and I thought, let's give it a try,
Oh, awesome. Hands to the sky. Hands to the sky. Sky hands on that one. But I do have to tell you, before I bring on a new client, I usually do a quick introductory call to make sure that we're compatible,
Oh, okay.
And so if we could do that right now, if you have a few minutes.
I got a minute. Sure.
Yes, great. Okay, sky hands. So I'd like to just start out by talking about family, because they can have a large impact on a person's life. So who would you say is your ugliest family member?
What? What do you mean?
Yeah, no,
Who's my ugliest family member?
Right, just tell me who the ugliest is. Just off the top of your head, don't even think about it.
I don't know. Nobody is ugly.
Oh, sure, yes, everybody's beautiful, okay? But if you had to just pick one that's not as attractive as the rest, and I need you to say it right now, okay? Who is it? Go. Go ahead, just say it.
My sister, Pam.
Great, awesome, we're making progress. All right, you with me?
How are we making progress?
We just took the first step, okay? Now, would you say that you're better looking than your ugly sister?
Hey, you can't say that my sister is ugly.
Okay,
I can say that.
You know what, Seth? I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. Are you better looking than your less attractive sister? In your opinion?
I still don't like that. I don't like that statement, but yes, I am.
Okay, awesome. Yes, sky hands. Now, do you feel better about taking on the day?
How is that supposed to help me with my day?
Okay, look, I know you're new at this, so you probably didn't realize, but you just had a pretty big victory, my man.
I did?
Yes, sir. You should feel better about yourself because you're not as ugly as your sister. So now you can tackle the day. Just knowing that's power.
So, because I'm more attractive than my ugly sister, I should feel better?
Absolutely.
I don't understand what you're saying. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, look, so my entire life coach practice is built on making you feel good because someone else in your life has it worse than you.
That sounds really harsh.
Well, Seth, sometimes growth is a little bit painful. It is a little bit harsh, but we're taking that step. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Tell me one friend you have who has an uglier girlfriend than you.
So this whole thing is based on how many ugly people are in my life?
The ugliness is the bottom of the success pyramid. Okay, we got to start at the bottom with the ugly, and then we'll move our way up to the top to success. So go ahead, just one friend who has an uglier girlfriend than you do. Go. Who is it?
John. Okay, John. That's just wrong.
Just so I can get a clear picture in my head, how ugly is John's girlfriend? Like really ugly? Hideously ugly?
No, you said less attractive than my girlfriend.
Well, yeah, I just want to know how much less attractive. I need you to visualize it in your mind, how ugly they are, so that you'll feel better about yourself.
I'm not going to do this, okay? I don't think being a life coach in this way, doing these kind of things, is the way that I want to be life coached, I guess.
Oh, okay. Okay, are you judging me right now, Seth? Are you judging Charles Champion and his practices?
It's not. I'm not judging you.
Because I'll have you know, Seth, I was runner-up for most inspiring in the 2008 Life Coach Games, Austria. You think that was easy?
I didn't even know they had life coach games,
Well, they do.
Congratulations on your success.
Thank you.
But
and I was also voted gentlest hugger as well. I've hugged people on every continent. Can you say that about yourself, Seth?
Well, no, I haven't even been on every continent, okay? But the thing is...
You know why? Seth? You know why you haven't hugged people on every continent? Because you're surrounded by ugly people. Let's climb out of the ugly pit.
Oh, man.
We'll do it together. Take my hand, Seth. Take my hand. Let's climb out of this ugliness together. Hands to the sky. Hands to the sky.
What in the hell does hands to the sky mean? Don't laugh at me, okay? I don't know how this works.
It works starting with you, Seth. You got to believe.
I don't believe in any of this. And I don't understand why Sandra recommended you.
Well, she probably recommended me because she wanted me to do a prank on you. Not to be your life coach. Hands to the sky.
No more sky hands, okay? I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm actually Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning, and we're doing a phone tap on you.
What's up, Ken? How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. So you actually asked out one of the kiosk people at the mall?
I like Lotion Girl.
Yeah, Lotion Girl. You actually asked out a Lotion Girl?
Yeah. Normally I avoid the mall in general, and then I just happened to be in there, and those girls are very. I feel like a lot of them are sort of fake and plasticky, but something about her name's Rose. Something about Rose caught my eye, and I got distracted enough to listen to her spiel on this lotion.
We're talking about lotion. They're persistent.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to pass one up a while ago, and she practically jumped on my back to give me a sample of her lotion. So you got wrapped up in her little web of promotion for whatever she was selling. And
yeah,
did she ask you out, or did you ask her out?
I asked her out. I sat there. I talked to her for about 20 minutes. I ended up buying $90 worth of lotion.
Wow.
Yeah, I bet you smell delicious. I can smell you through the phone right now.
I do smell very good, thank you. But yeah, something about her. She's very the girl next door type of girl. And
how did you ask her out? I mean, was it before or after you purchased $90 worth of her products?
Well, I figured that I might have a better chance if I actually bought the product. So I bought it, and then I actually walked away and then came back.
Oh, that's a nice move.
How many passes did you make? Like 5? Because you know how you do that. You think they're cute and you keep passing by. I think once you go by 3 times, it's officially creepy after that.
I went by 2.
Okay.
Was she shocked when you asked her out?
I think she was slightly embarrassed, but knew that I was sort of stumbling over my words, and I think she took pity on me, actually.
If you're a guy buying $90 worth of lotion from me, I would think you probably were interested somewhat. I don't know many men who just out of the blue do that.
Drop that much money.
I don't even own a bottle of lotion.
Yeah. So what'd you guys end up doing?
I got her phone number. We talked over the phone, and we agreed to meet for a couple of drinks a couple days later.
Mm-hmm.
So how was it when you guys went out for drinks? Did she seem to enjoy the date?
Yeah, she did. I felt like there are things that we had in common that I didn't think that we would have in common. For example, I really like longboarding, and amazingly enough, she actually owns a longboard.
Dude,
so
that's
I thought that was great.
That's pretty random, yeah.
I've known a couple girls at longboard. Very rare.
So did everything seem to go well? Are there any awkward moments that happened on your date?
No, everything seemed to go really well. In fact, she agreed to come over and watch a movie at my house later, so we did that. It was awesome.
So things progressed quickly.
Yeah, I thought things were really great. We came back to my house. I threw in Step Brothers.
Good choice. Excellent choice.
Halfway through the movie, I got up, asked her if she needed anything, and I went to use the restroom. I came back, and she was standing in my living room with her coat on, and she said she was ready to leave.
Whoa.
And I was kind of perplexed. I didn't understand.
Did she give you an excuse or a reason why she was leaving?
She just said that she really had to go, and she was sorry, and I didn't really feel like I wanted to press her. It seemed pretty important, so I didn't want to make her feel uncomfortable, but I did think it was a little awkward.
Okay.
Do you think that maybe she was expecting a little bit more action? Because usually come to my place and watch a movie is code for not actually watching half of Step Brothers.
I was wondering about that, but we were having such a great time laughing throughout the movie that I thought that was only going to lead to that after the movie. She wasn't giving me the vibes that she wasn't into me or anything like that, so it just made it even more confusing.
All right, so since she ditched you and left your place halfway through the movie, have you heard anything back from her?
No, and here's the thing, Jubal, is that I've texted her, I've even left her a voicemail, and she's never gotten back to me. It's just really weird,
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Sounds
weird.
like you guys had a good time. Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, awesome, guys. Thanks.
All right, man, hang on.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I figured it out. I figured out why Ken, who is on the line with us and about to do a second date update, is not getting a call back.
Okay.
Okay? You met this girl at the mall. She was selling lotion. You asked her out, ended up back at your place to watch a movie, and halfway through the movie, she got up and left.
Mm-hmm.
You went on a date with a master salesman.
Oh, yeah.
It was all a bait and switch act to get you to go back to that mall and buy some more lotion from her.
ABC's of sales.
Yeah. Do you think that's it? Do you think the whole date was just a scam to sell you more lotion, and that's why she took off on you?
No, I don't think so. I don't think she would have come home to my house if that were the case.
Ken, you clearly don't have the mind of a salesperson.
Yeah, right? She is going to get lotion saleswoman of the year.
All right, man. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, and then find out if there is a specific reason why she's not calling you back, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Rose, please?
Yeah. Who is this?
Hi, Rose. Is this the Rose that works in the mall selling lotion?
Yes.
Sold. Sold. I'll take all you got.
What is going on?
Hi, Rose. This is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. And one of our listeners recently went on a date with you and asked us to give you a call. A guy named Ken.
Oh, my God.
You remember? Hey, you remember Ken. Well, Ken listens to our show. And he sent us an email because he's very curious about the way that you left your date. And he wanted to see if we could get you on the phone since you won't answer any of his phone calls.
I'm sorry. I'm so uncomfortable with this.
What happened with Ken? Because we've talked to Ken a little bit and asked him about your date. To us, it sounded like everything went cool.
Yeah.
And then in the middle of it, you just kind of bolted.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'm comfortable talking about this to you guys. I mean, I thought we got along fine. We did.
You sound really nervous,
Yeah.
Rose.
It's really embarrassing for him, and I don't want to bash him.
It's embarrassing for him.
Oh, no.
I mean, I would assume this would be embarrassing for him.
Well, think about this, Rose. He's the one that wanted us to call you.
Yeah.
And he wanted to hear whatever reason it was because he really liked you.
I mean, the date was fine. It wasn't like it was nothing on the date. I just okay. So we were watching a movie at his place, and I got really thirsty, and he went to the bathroom. So I figured I would go to the kitchen to get a glass of water. But to get to the kitchen, I had to pass by the bathroom, and
Whoa.
What was
happening
going on in the bathroom? Yeah.
I got really creeped out. I heard some noises in there.
Was he like grunting? Was that the issue?
I would say they were not normal going to the bathroom noises.
They were not normal. What do you mean by that?
I heard some moaning, and it seemed like he was having a very private party in there. And I heard more breathing and more moaning, and then I thought I heard my name, and when I heard my name, that's when I thought
No wonder you bolted. Oh my gosh.
Are you saying that you think he was in the bathroom accosting himself?
I think he was accosting something, and I now know why he needs $90 worth of lotion.
Are you sure that's what you heard, Rose? Because that seems crazy to me. That maybe he got excited in the middle of your date. I don't know.
I mean, unless he really likes taking a piss, I don't know what else is going on.
Guys, is there any reason why you would do that in a date that maybe women don't understand?
before
or
a date.
something?
You do it before the date, so you get all the nerves out there, and you don't have that whole energy taking over your body.
Yes. But you guys were never you weren't kissing or anything. You weren't making out.
No, and
you
it wasn't even like an erotic movie. That's what was so weird.
Yeah.
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
Rose, the voice that you just heard is Ken. He's actually been listening on the other line and heard everything you said.
Are you kidding me?
No, I can't believe you would say that.
Ken, I didn't want to say anything. That's why I left. But you had people call me to ask me. I
can't believe this. I've been to the bathroom. What, you were eavesdropping through my door?
Look, Ken, I understand you're embarrassed, but you put me in a very...
I'm embarrassed. I invited you into my house, and you snuck up and listened to me in the bathroom. What kind of person are you?
You were moaning loudly when I walked past your bathroom. How am I supposed to ignore that?
What? Well, I can't... That's crazy. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane.
Ken, be honest. Did you get a little excited in the middle of your date and take an intermission to go hang out with yourself in the bathroom for a minute?
I listen to you guys on the radio. Why is the finger pointing at me?
That's evading the question.
Ken, you're not answering the question.
And we're not judging you. We just want you to be open and honest about it.
Yeah, if you did it, Ken, just admit it.
Just admit it. I mean, that's the issue. Is everyone does it. It was just the timing was weird, and then the hiding it is weird. And
Oh, please. This is preposterous, okay? What a man does in the bathroom is completely personal to that man, okay?
Oh, my gosh.
Ken, okay, what else could it be? Really?
I have no idea what you were thinking was going on in your mind when you were tiptoeing next to my bathroom door
No, you know
listening
exactly what I'm thinking is
on
going on in your
someone
mind.
in the bathroom. Okay. You know what? I have no idea what...
Just say what you were doing. If you weren't doing that, what were you doing?
I was using the bathroom. I don't understand why that's not enough for you. I went to the bathroom.
Okay, Ken, I don't know what I'm supposed to think when I hear a... What is that?
It was a sensual bathroom break, Rose.
Yeah.
I don't question why people go to the bathroom and then go sneak up and listen to what they're going to the bathroom for. I mean, did you?
I don't get why you have people call to find out what's going on. Why can't you just say it? I went to the bathroom to like. Why can't you just say it?
Oh. You know what, Rose? I don't even think that I would go out with you again because you are a bad
not worried
person.
about that.
Oh, poor
Well, I guess that
Ken,
answer-
you guys.
Well, I guess that answers my question then. Rose, would you like to go out with Ken on a second date? I will pay for it.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can pay for my therapy.
And Ken, you still don't want to go out with Rose again?
No.
Why not? You already sounds like you got what you needed out of the whole thing.
You know, that's really inappropriate. I'm not even going to go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Ken. Hey, next time you go out on a date, just try to be a little more quiet on your bathroom breaks. Whatever you were doing in there.
Turn the water on. Let it run.
I wasn't doing anything!
Yeah, right.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm looking for Malcolm.
Yeah, this is Malcolm.
Oh, hey, Malcolm. My name is Jessica. I'm one of the supervisors at Resort. How are you today?
Good, Jessica. How are you?
Good. I'm glad to hear that. You know, I heard from one of the ski patrol guys that you had quite the spill on the mountain.
Yeah, I hit a tree and banged my leg up pretty good, but I'm recuperating pretty good, and yeah.
So in regards to your accident, I had the ski patrol go back to the area and take some pictures. You know, we always do that. It's protocol. And
Right.
man, it's funny. That tree you hit turned out to be a ginkgo tree.
A ginkgo? What kind of tree is that? I don't know what that's about.
I'd never heard of it before either, to be honest. So, you know, I Google searched ginkgo tree, did some research, and wow.
What are you saying?
Well, they're extremely rare. We had an arborist come out, make sure the tree's doing okay, because, you know, I read your statement, and you hit that tree pretty hard.
Making sure the tree is okay? I'm hoping that you're calling to see if I'm okay.
Well, we did that already. Turns out you are. Tree, not so much. According to the arborist, the tree sustained some pretty serious trauma, and now they're going to have to cut it down.
Wow, that's tough. Yeah.
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 So that's why we're sending you an invoice for $16,000.
Wow, that was funny. It almost sounded like you said you were trying to charge me $16,000.
Oh, yeah, we are. We are charging you that.
What?
Yeah. In order to
Wait.
replace... Yeah?
Who are you again?
I'm Jessica.
What do you do at the resort, Jessica? You just call people up and tell them they owe $16,000? Is that your gig?
I guess you could say that if you're talking about me calling you because of vandalism and people vandalizing stuff on our property. That's
Vandalism?
part of my job.
I want to see some paperwork. You don't get to just call me up and start telling me I owe you $16,000. You must be out of your mind.
Yeah, I hear that you're pretty upset.
Really?
I
You
probably
think?
would be too if I made such a stupid error. But yeah,
What?
we have to
What
fight.
did you just say?
Well,
Stupid error. I
yeah.
skied down your stupid mountain into your stupid tree.
Maybe you should stick to the bunny hill next time.
What?
Well, that's not going to fix the dead tree right now. So yeah, 16 grand. That's what we're looking at.
This is some bullshit. You're just calling up somebody to harass them. That's what you're trying to do.
Can I ask you a question, Malcolm?
Yeah.
Have you been drinking today?
No, I haven't been drinking. What are you talking about?
Maybe hitting
Drinking.
a little bit of the,
Who do you
green
think
stuff?
you are? You're supposed to be somebody that you're telling me is professional from the ski lodge I was at.
Mm-hmm.
Lady, I think you're the one that's drinking.
Okay, I just want to let you know we have already charged your card.
What?
Good for you, though. You had a big limit, went through just fine.
I'm calling the credit card company, and believe me, it's going to get taken off.
Yeah, I
So
wouldn't
I don't
do
know
that.
what is going through your head, calling somebody up and telling them,
Okay.
$16,000 for hitting a tree that I guarantee you wasn't even a rare tree anyway.
You need to shut up, you sloppy drunk.
What did you say to me? What did you just say to me again? Say it again. Say it again.
I can't say it again because this is a prank phone call.
What are you talking about?
It's a joke. This is actually Brooke from Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. We're doing a phone tap.
Oh, you.
Oh, you're still coming at me. Dude, you need to talk to your friend Lenny. He's the one that told us about your accident on the mountain last weekend and wanted to give you a laugh.
Oh, is he going to get it? Ooh. Ooh. $16,000. That was funny. That was good.
Hey, man, it's not me. Stay away from the trees, all right?
Yeah. I'll stay away from the rare ones anyway.
Isn't that right, Bethany?
No, I did not get drunk. That's the whole point.
Yeah, right. I was reading your email. It sounds like you got wasted.
Stop. I did not get drunk.
Yeah, right. But you sound drunk right now, Bethany. I'm not going to lie.
No, I'm just a happy person.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you a little bit about your date. First of all, who's the guy that you want us to call today?
His name is Robert.
Robert. Okay. And what did Robert think about you getting absolutely faced?
I did not get drunk, okay?
All right.
We went wine tasting, and I mean, yes, I did swallow a couple of sips of wine.
Thank you for finishing that sentence.
Right. Well, your email said that you think he might have thought you were drunk, and that's why he's not calling you back.
Yeah, because I got this, rampant case of the hiccups, and I could not get rid of them. I was trying to hold my breath, and I kept hiccuping, and I started laughing.
That sucks whenever you, even if you're drinking or not, just when you can't get rid of the hiccups. And that would be embarrassing on a first date.
Yeah. I mean, and we were in this, quiet room with a bunch of people, learning about these wines. And
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about the fact that you were wine tasting. So you got a bunch of snooty, I can taste, this one tastes very nutty. Meanwhile, you're in the corner hiccuping, throwing down glasses of wine, looking like the drunk in the room.
And I, like I said, I was giggling because, once you have that giggle bug and you cannot shake it, and then you're hiccuping on top of it, I was just a crazy person.
Was he laughing with you, though? Because, it sounds like a funny situation.
At first, he was like, oh, my God, I can't believe, you have the hiccups, and, it was kind of a silly thing, but they would not go away. And I think that by the end of it, he thought that I was, really drunk. I mean, if you had seen, these sips of wine, there's no way, even if I had drank all of them, that I would have been that wasted.
Up until the point when your hiccups started, how was everything going?
Great. I mean, he was just such a gentleman and very sweet. He's exactly my type.
All right, what else happened on the date?
The crazy thing is, the whole time I had these hiccups, and then we were asked to leave.
What?
No way.
Yeah, the instructor was like, I'm sorry, because, you can't, be obnoxious and drunk, but I wasn't.
Are you lying to us about the drunk part? Are you sure you weren't wasted?
No, I wasn't wasted. No, not at all.
So they kicked you out of the wine tasting thinking that you were hammered.
When he actually said, I'm going to have to ask you to leave, it was the most humiliating thing.
Yeah.
I mean, there have been times in my life where, I have been tipsy and I have been a little wild, I have never gotten asked to leave.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the worst part.
so
When you get kicked out of
bad.
somewhere and you're not drunk. I've been kicked out of a place because they're like, hey, you were grabbing girls on the butt. And I was like, no, I actually wasn't. For once in my life, I wasn't doing that.
I was last
I was like,
time.
if you want to send me back in there, I will grab somebody on the butt so you can kick me out. It's worse when you haven't actually done something wrong and they kick you out.
Yeah, and I was trying to reason with the guy almost like, don't you see how this is like the most ridiculous situation? But he was just like very serious. Like, I take cheese and wine very seriously.
So they kicked you out of the wine tasting thinking that you were hammered. And what did he do after that?
It was kind of awkward because once we left, like, I didn't have hiccups anymore. So it was like, well, we could have gone back in, but then we couldn't because they kicked us out. So
Right.
he was just like thoroughly annoyed. And I could tell, but I was just kind of like trying to blow it off like, oh man, like, what are the chances?
And how did everything end with him after your date was done? Did he say that he wanted to go out again?
No, I kind of gave it this like, oh man, how about we like give it another shot, you know, like just trying to blow it off, but he couldn't get out of there faster.
Oh.
So when we get him on the phone for your second date update, do you think that he's going to be open to going on another date with you?
I think if I can actually get through to him the honest truth that I was not drunk.
Okay.
I mean, I'm serious when I say, like, I get the hiccups. Like, if I eat spicy food, I'll get the hiccups. But it's not like, usually they'll go away.
So you need our help in pointing out to him that she actually wasn't drunk.
Right, yes, please.
Have you tried to explain to him since your date?
I sent him a couple texts that I didn't want to look like a crazy person.
And did he respond to anything?
No, he didn't.
You haven't heard a word from him.
No, I haven't since that night, since our parting hug.
All right. So he's obviously didn't like something about your date.
No, he didn't.
Okay. Well, play a song, come back, get him on the phone, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, great.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
The goal of today's second date update is to call a guy and convince him that his date wasn't absolutely hammered during their first date. Bethany, you about ready to give him a call?
Yes, I am.
All right, here's my advice to you. Before we make the phone call, get hammered right now.
Yeah.
Get as drunk as you possibly can. That way, when we get him on the phone, I can be like, see, this is how she sounds drunk. She wasn't drunk on your first date.
Well, don't you think that would decrease my credibility significantly?
It could, but it'd be fun for me.
That's all that matters.
If you're just tuning in, Bethany wants us to call this guy named Robert. They met online. They went to a wine and cheese tasting. She got a fit of hiccups like halfway into the thing. And they ended up getting kicked out because the guy who was running it thought she might be drunk. And now she thinks that Robert isn't calling her back because she got hammered on their first date. So our goal is to call, get him on the phone, and convince him that you aren't a drunk mess. Are you ready to go, Bethany?
I am ready.
All right.
It's kind of ironic how a drunk mess is calling to convince somebody else. That
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You
Takes
called the
one
right
to know
place.
one.
If there's anybody that have had to do a lot of damage control after being drunk, it is me. So you called the right place, Bethany. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone and hopefully get you a second date.
Great.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Robert, please?
Yeah, this is Robert.
Hey, Robert, how you doing? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Sorry, from where?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show? You are obviously a big-time listener, I can tell.
He's a fan.
Yeah. Yeah, no, not at all, are you, Robert? Robert, we do a radio show in the morning from 6 to 10 every morning, Moving 92.5, and we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
All right.
Her name is Bethany. She told us about your date and also told us that you haven't been returning any of her phone calls after your date. So we said, hey, why not let us call Robert, see if we can get him on the phone and find out if you did something wrong.
Okay. That's weird.
I know it's kind of weird. Bethany did tell us that she thinks you might have thought that she was hammered. She told us about the hiccups, said that she got like a fit of laughter because of the hiccups, and then told us that you guys got kicked out of the wine tasting class because they thought she was drunk. Is that why you're not calling her back?
I mean, she was definitely tipsy. There's no question about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, none of that was good, but, you know, in between the jugs of wine she was drinking, she leaned over to me and said, the instructor reminds me of my ex-boyfriend.
Oh.
No.
All right,
That's
talking
never
about your
cool,
ex
dude.
during a first date. Talking about your ex during any date kind of sucks.
Yeah.
That's understandable,
It kind
Robert.
of sucked, but the weird part was the instructor was like 65 years old.
Really?
That is kind of a
Yeah.
funny thing.
I know, yeah, you're like, what, you dating a 65-year-old? How does that guy remind her of her ex?
I didn't know if I should even ask, or even get into it, but this guy was wearing bifocals. He had a receding hairline.
You're like, so...
I said, what makes this guy remind you of your ex-boyfriend? And, this guy had a receding hairline, a pot belly. He wore bifocals.
Yeah.
And
You think she had like beer goggles on and she's like, that guy is hot.
That Ben Franklin one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't even know if I should even get into it any further, but she said my ex-boyfriend was 65.
She dated a 65-year-old?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
She left that out of her story, Robert.
Yeah.
How old is Bethany? Because Bethany sounds like she's a lot younger than 65.
I think she's 28 or something.
Jeez.
But the same vein, you got to, how are you judging somebody based on their ex? I get, bringing him up, but how does that affect you?
Well, it made me wonder, why is she on a date with me when she's had relationships with guys twice my age?
Yeah. Robert, why don't we ask her that? Because she's actually on the line listening.
Oh my gosh, you really, that was why you didn't call me back, was because you thought my ex-boyfriend was too old for me?
That was
ridiculous.
the turning point for me.
But it has nothing to do with you. I was there with you. Obviously, I'm not dating that person anymore, and we were having a good time before we got kicked out of the thing.
Bethany, you're 28. I just didn't understand why you would even date someone twice your age. Just really weirded me out.
Well, it just happened. It wasn't like I set out to start dating older men. He was like a friend of the family, kind of.
That's worse.
Harrison Ford is handsome, no matter how old he is. I didn't ask you about any of your exes because it didn't matter to me.
Yeah, and Robert, don't you have some crazy, stupid people that you've dated in your past that I'm sure if she found out about, she could judge you for?
I suppose, but they certainly were in my age range. So.
Yeah, none of them were about to collect Social Security.
Also, Bethany, you got to think you offered up that information. He wasn't necessarily asking.
Well, I guess I did, but it was just a funny thing. I was already laughing. I was already
Totally.
It was kind of like the instructor was getting mad at us and looking over his glasses at me, and I was kind of like that. Ooh, he reminds me of my ex.
Oh my God.
See, that's gross. I don't want to be thinking about 65-year-old dudes with walking canes and bifocals.
It wasn't like that. Like I said, he was just older, and I liked him, and I liked you, and so what's the problem?
Older is, maybe 40. I can understand that, but this guy was getting near retirement age. This guy is probably playing bingo on Wednesday nights or something. I don't know.
Oh my God! I can't even. You have no idea. Age is just a number. It just says, I like you, so it doesn't even matter.
Look, okay, I'm sorry. I can't help how I feel. I can't go out with a girl and, every time I look at her, I'm thinking of some old guy, some crotchety old guy.
Well, you don't. That's your thing. If you're into old men, that's fine. But I choose the person. And besides, only old people go to wine and cheese things anyway. FYI. And have a good time. And you're being rude and judging. So you did me a favor.
All right, fine by me. Good luck with your early bird specials.
I'm guessing that you guys don't want to go out on a second date based on that little conversation right there, but I still have to ask. Robert, would you like to go out with Bethany on a second date? I will pay for it.
No.
Okay. Bethany, would you still like to go out with Robert?
No, I'm going to find someone less judgy and a little more in my maturity range.
Yeah. Start right now. Here, the Elks Lodge has a bunch of dudes
Oh, yeah.
that you could hang out with.
Hello.
My name is Melissa Jones with Law Firm. I'm looking for Lexi.
This is Lexi.
We've been trying to reach you for the last month. I don't know if maybe the correspondence or email went into a junk folder or we got the wrong email. I'm not quite sure, but we haven't heard back from you. And the reason for my call is about a relative of yours who's passed away.
Sorry, you weren't able to get a hold of me. Who passed?
It's Larry. Technically, he's your second uncle, your mom's cousin.
Yeah, I didn't know him very well, but I had heard that he'd passed. I mean, it was a few months ago.
Yeah, I'm very sorry for your family's loss. He apparently thought a lot about you because you were definitely mentioned in his will.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Wow, okay.
He stated that he is bequeathing $250,000 of his small fortune to each of his 6 nieces.
Oh my goodness. You said $250,000 he's giving to each of us?
Well, there are actually 7 nieces. So 6 of the nieces will receive funds except for you. You will not receive anything.
What? I don't understand.
I know it's a lot of information to take in. So I'll just say it again for you so you can process. 6 of your second uncle's nieces are receiving $250,000 except for you.
Why?
Yeah, I was wondering the exact same thing. And then I read further in the will, and it says here that you two met at a family reunion about a decade ago.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he says specifically in his will, you cheated at Scrabble, and he does not like cheaters.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember anything like that. Are you kidding me?
Unfortunately, I'm not. Yeah, normally I don't like to get involved in family drama. Wills and money always lead to something messy. But this one, I am just curious. Did you have a Scrabble piece up your sleeve?
What the
He says in his will, he thinks you had a Z up your sleeve and you used it to win. I'm just reading what's written here.
I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah, I don't know if you're upset that he called you out or just simply that your second uncle passed.
What?
I can't tell where you're at.
Why are you even calling in the first place to tell me that I'm not getting money? I mean, are you enjoying this?
Oh, no. We here don't enjoy this at all. This is very hard phone calls to make, especially when you're the one that doesn't get anything. I mean, the 6 calls before you, I really enjoyed those. Those were great. Your niece is very excited and very rich. But this call is hard for me. It really is.
It doesn't sound hard for you, okay? It sounds like you're enjoying it. And, I've already had a crappy day, and you're making my day crappier.
Well,
how insensitive.
Well, I'm just the lawyer here. It's not an easy job for me. I just need to know. Did you cheat at Scrabble?
He's dead, so it doesn't matter, okay? I didn't cheat, and I would never cheat.
So you're saying you didn't cheat?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you hear the words coming out of my face?
Okay. It's at this point of the conversation, I'm going to have to inform you that if you would have admitted to cheating, you would have just received $100,000.
What the kind of game is this?
I know. Again, another stipulation in the will. If you would have just been honest, that money would have been yours.
You are the worst person in the world, okay? He might be the second worst, but you're certainly at the top.
Mm-hmm. I understand you're angry.
Yeah, you're damn right I'm angry.
Mm-hmm.
He's with me from beyond the grave, a man I didn't even really know.
Lexi, I have the will in front of me, and there is one more thing I need to read to you from this will. Is it okay to tell you?
Fine, just read it.
Your uncle said that he can now rest in peace because his fortune didn't go to a dirty, no-good, lying Scrabble cheater.
Okay. I am done, all right? I'm done.
No, Lexi, it's a joke.
Yeah, it's a sick joke, and I'm done with it.
No, I'm not a lawyer. This is Brooke from Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. We're doing a phone tap on you.
What?
I'm sorry. You have a messed up family. Your cousin Delilah set you up.
Wait, this is all bullshit?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Nobody got any money.
What the
I mean, I guess your uncle really did pass, and I'm really sorry about that, but it was your cousin.
I can't.
But your legacy in your family is definitely you're the Scrabble cheater. You almost admit you cheated. I heard it in your voice.
I'm not saying to you or anyone else about Scrabble ever again.
It's a good call.